It's okay. You don't have to defend me.
No, I'm not gonna let Spinelli trash you when all you've been trying to do is help.
So far, Dante's help has only resulted in the unjust incarceration of young Sir and now Stone Cold.
He thought Michael would get a suspended sentence, which he did.
Well, after weeks of confinement...
No, after he went to the judge and put his job on the line, which he's done over and over again. So what's it gonna take for you to realize we're all on the same side here?
I'm afraid Stone Cold being spirited away in handcuffs by the crookedest of cops indicates otherwise.
Okay, you think I'm happy that Ronnie went behind my back? Franco almost killed Lulu. Why would I put the one guy away who can help me catch him?
The Jackal's prowess procured the roadmap, as it were, to Franco's endgame, and you might be
Spinelli, there is no endgame without Jason.
3 urgent messages. What's the problem?
Oh, well, I'll tell you what the problem is. How can I lure Franco out into the open when the bait has been hauled off to Pentonville?
Did Jason try to run?
No, he was here working on a lead with Spinelli.
Then how did he end up back in Pentonville?
Detective Domestico felt Stone Cold's usefulness had run its course and saw to it that he was reincarcerated post-haste.
Ronnie doesn't have the authority to send Jason back to prison.
Well, he does if the terms of Jason's release have been violated.
Violated? How?
Upon finding Stone Cold in possession of a certain tool of his trade, he proceeded to violate
great.
several...
Wait a minute here. Where did Jason get a gun? It's not like they're in short supply around here. You were supposed to keep an eye on him.
Look, we're playing a cat and mouse game with a sociopath who would gladly leave a trail of blood between here and Hollywood. And I'm not the guy he wants a date with. Okay, so you can make my life a hell of a lot easier if you arrange for Jason's release.
He was carrying a gun.
I need Jason out of prison, or we're gonna have a lot more dead bodies on our hands. Maybe even this time, one of our own.
Wait, you're gonna go without Jason?
Look, I have to. The feds have spotted Franco twice on his way to LA. I gotta stay one step ahead of the guy.
Well, I mean, do you think Claire will be able to get him back out?
Well, the real question is Claire gonna even try? I mean, she almost lost all of her credibility trying to prosecute someone who wasn't even guilty of Claudia's murder. I mean, her priority is to put Sonny in prison. With Jason out of the way, Sonny's vulnerable to her.
Well, so are you. I don't know. I feel like when you were going about this with Jason trying to catch Franco, he was the bait, and now you're gonna have this big bullseye on your back.
Well, I'd rather Franco be coming after me than you.
I just don't like the idea of you going alone.
But this might be our best chance to catch Franco, maybe our only chance.
No, I think that Franco set this whole thing up to get to Jason, and if he's not there, he's gonna kill someone, and I don't want that person to be you.
Like you stood by me when everyone in your life was screaming for my head. I'm not gonna leave you with the fallout from that. I have every intention of coming back.
It's Franco's intentions that concern me.
Look, if Jason was with me, I'd have a better chance of catching him, but I don't have any pull in getting him out of Pentonville. And even if Claire can get him out, that's not gonna happen right away. I gotta stop this guy from making his next move.
But he's not gonna make it easy.
Nothing worth having is. You're proof of that.
There's a difference between loving a challenge and being out of your mind. Want to guess what that makes you?
Well, I'm guilty on both counts then, because I refuse to give up on you until you love me. And look how well that turned out. Nice work.
Well, it better not be in vain.
Grab your stuff. Sooner we get to LA, the sooner we catch Franco.
And the sooner Jason gets back to Pentonville. For good this time.
Sounds like a win-win to me. So Spinelli's sure about the place in the picture, right?
Yes, he's sure.
Yeah, LA's a big place. There's got to be a lot of plazas with those same kind of steps. Found that place pretty quick. It's a shame he's wasting his talents working for you. You know, you probably don't even really mind this all that much, this Franco thing. I mean, it has gotten you out of jail where, you know, all you'd be doing is sitting about your remaining sentence.
It was worth going to prison to protect Michael.
Our priority when we get to LA is just to get Franco.
This is a game to Franco, and he's not gonna like you getting involved.
Well, that's good. Now I know where I stand with everybody. Neither of you would think twice about killing me.